Best rom-coms, best romantic comedies of all time. Romantic comedies represent one of cinema's most enduring and beloved genres, combining the universal appeal of love stories with the cathartic power of laughter. The best rom-coms transcend simple entertainment to become cultural touchstones that define how we think about relationships, romance, and the pursuit of happiness. Here's a comprehensive guide to the greatest romantic comedies ever made. The Golden Age classics, It Happened One Night, 1934, established the romantic comedy template that countless films would follow. Frank Capra's screwball masterpiece follows a runaway heiress and a cynical reporter on a cross-country journey that transforms both characters. Clark Gable and Claudette Colbert's chemistry crackles through witty dialogue and perfectly timed physical comedy. The film's Walls of Jericho scene and hitchhiking sequence became iconic moments that influenced decades of filmmaking. The Philadelphia Story, 1940, represents sophisticated romantic comedy at its peak. Cary Grant, Katharine Hepburn, and James Stewart create a perfect triangle of conflicting desires and social expectations. The film's exploration of class, marriage, and personal growth wrapped in sparkling dialogue makes it timelessly relevant. Hepburn's Tracy Lord remains one of cinema's most complex and compelling female protagonists. Roman Holiday, 1953, launched Audrey Hepburn's career while creating one of cinema's most charming fairy tales. Gregory Peck's American Reporter and Hepburn's Runaway Princess explore Rome in a day that changes both their lives. The film's blend of romance, comedy, and travelogue creates pure escapist entertainment while addressing themes of duty versus desire. The modern classics, Annie Hall, 1977, revolutionized romantic comedy by applying Woody Allen's neurotic sensibility to the traditional boy-meets-girl formula. The film's nonlinear structure, direct-to-camera addresses, and brutally honest examination of relationship dynamics created something genuinely new. Diane Keaton's Annie became a fashion icon while the film's influence on independent cinema continues today. When Harry Met Sally, 1989, perfected the friends-to-lovers storyline through Nora Ephron's sharp writing and Rob Reiner's direction. Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan's decade-spanning relationship explores whether men and women can truly be friends. The film's famous deli scene and quotable dialogue, "I'll have what she's having," entered popular culture permanently. Pretty Woman, 1990, transformed the Pygmalion story into a modern fairy tale. Julia Roberts' magnetic performance as Vivian launched her to superstardom while Richard Gere's Edward provided the perfect foil. Despite its controversial premise, the film's warmth and Roberts' charisma create genuine romantic magic that explains its enduring popularity. The 90s golden era, Sleepless in Seattle, 1993, proved that romantic leads don't need to share screen time to create chemistry. Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan's cross-country romance unfolds through radio shows, letters, and near misses until their Empire State Building meeting. The film's old-fashioned romanticism and clever structure influenced countless imitators. 98, updated the shop-around-the-corner story for the internet age. Hanks and Ryan's second collaboration explores how technology can both connect and separate us. The film's cozy autumn atmosphere and examination of big business versus small community created comfort food cinema at its finest. My Best Friend's Wedding, 1997, subverted romantic comedy conventions by making its protagonist the villain of her own story. Julia Roberts' Julianne realizes she loves her best friend just as he's about to marry someone else. The film's willingness to deny its heroine a happy ending while providing genuine emotional satisfaction proved audiences were ready for more complex storytelling. Notting Hill, 1999, paired Hugh Grant's bumbling charm with Julia Roberts' movie star radiance in Richard Kiddis's love letter to both romance and celebrity culture. The film's I'm Just a Girl Standing in Front of a Boy moment became iconic while its London setting provided perfect romantic atmosphere. International gems, Amélie, 2001, brought French whimsy to romantic comedy through Jean-Pierre Jeunet's distinctive visual style. Audrey Tautou shy waitress learns to open her heart while helping others find love. The film's magical realist approach and stunning cinematography create a unique viewing experience that influenced global cinema. Four Weddings and a Funeral, 1994, launched Hugh Grant's romantic comedy career while showcasing British humor at its finest. The film's episodic structure follows a group of friends through various romantic milestones. The movie's blend of comedy and genuine emotion, particularly in its funeral sequence, creates surprising depth. Contemporary favorites, The Princess Bride, 1987, works simultaneously as romantic comedy, adventure film, and fairy tale parody. Rob Reiner's adaptation of William Goldman's novel creates quotable dialogue, "Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya," while delivering genuine romance between Cary Elwes and Robin Wright. The frame story device adds meta-commentary that enhances rather than diminishes the central love story. Groundhog Day, 1993, uses its time loop premise to explore personal growth and the meaning of love. Bill Murray's cynical weatherman must learn to become a better person to win Andie MacDowell's affection. The film's philosophical depth combined with consistent laughs creates something approaching romantic comedy perfection. 10 Things I Hate About You, 1999, successfully updated Shakespeare's Taming of the Shrew for teenage audiences. Julia Stiles and Heath Ledger's chemistry drives this high school romance that treats its young characters with respect while delivering genuine emotion and humor. 21st Century Excellence, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, 2004, brought science fiction concepts to romantic comedy through Charlie Kaufman's innovative screenplay. Jim Carrey and Kate Winslet's couple undergoes memory erasure, forcing viewers to examine what makes relationships worth preserving. The film's nonlinear structure and emotional honesty create something uniquely powerful. 500 Days of Summer, 2009, deconstructed romantic comedy expectations by telling its story out of order and refusing to provide a traditional happy ending. Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Zooey Deschanel's relationship unfolds through the male perspective, examining how romantic expectations can blind us to reality. Crazy, Stupid, Love, 2011, revitalized the genre by interweaving multiple storylines that eventually converge in surprising ways. Steve Carell's midlife crisis and Ryan Gosling's pickup artist create an unlikely friendship while Emma Stone provides the film's emotional center. The movie's clever structure and genuine performances prove romantic comedy can still surprise audiences. What makes great romantic comedy? Chemistry between leads. The best romantic comedies feature actors whose connection feels genuine and effortless. This chemistry can't be manufactured through direction or editing, it must exist between the performers. Obstacles worth overcoming. Great rom-coms create believable barriers to love that force characters to grow. Whether external circumstances or internal flaws, these obstacles must feel meaningful rather than contrived. Quotable dialogue. The finest romantic comedies feature memorable lines that enter popular culture. From Frankly, My Dear, I Don't Give a Damn to You Had Me at Hello, great dialogue makes moments iconic. Character development. Effective romantic comedies show both leads changing through their relationship. Love should transform characters, not just unite them. Perfect timing. Great romantic comedy depends on impeccable pacing, knowing when to pause for emotional moments and when to accelerate for comedic effect. Universal themes. The best rom-coms explore timeless questions about love, commitment, and personal growth that resonate across generations and cultures. Viewing recommendations. For classic Hollywood lovers, start with It Happened One Night, The Philadelphia Story, and Roman Holiday for masterful storytelling and timeless charm. For modern sophistication, Annie Hall, When Harry Met Sally, and Eternal Sunshine offer complex examinations of contemporary relationships. For pure entertainment, Pretty Woman, The Princess Bride, and Crazy, Stupid, Love deliver maximum crowd-pleasing appeal. For international flavor, Amelie and For Weddings and a Funeral showcase how different cultures approach romantic comedy. For genre innovation, Groundhog Day, 500 Days of Summer, and My Best Friend's Wedding prove romantic comedy can surprise and challenge audiences. Romantic comedies endure because they offer hope, the possibility that love can overcome obstacles, that perfect matches exist, and that happiness is achievable. The greatest entries in the genre combine laughter with genuine emotion, creating experiences that make audiences believe in love's transformative power. Whether seeking escapist fantasy or relationship insight, the best romantic comedies remind us why love remains humanity's most compelling story.